I have Aspergers, otherwise known as high-functioning autism. It's part of the autistic spectrum disorder, and as such it has a lot in common with autism. It's different for everyone, but in a nutshell, both autism and Asperger's means that someone has difficulty with communication and with socialising skills. They might be quieter than other people, they might talk less, or they might not talk at all. They might have difficulty in reading other people or interpreting subtle communication signals. People with autism can sometimes find sudden changes extremely anxious and distressing. They might engage in repetitive behaviours or behaviours that some people could interpret as being a bit strange. Another sign of autism and Asperger's is sensory overload. They can find the world, the everyday world, extremely overwhelming. They can be overwhelmed by touch, by sight, by light, by anything that is a part of, well, anything that's a sense, really. So sight, touch, sound, smell, all of these can cause sensory overload. When it comes to sensory overload, it can lead to anxiety, to distress, or it could lead to a meltdown. An autistic person might lock themselves in, they might start disassociating, or they could just explode in what looks like a tantrum. Now, when it comes to noise, any kind of noise can cause a sensory overload. It can be cars going past on the road, it can be people tooting their horns, it can be people talking too loud, it can be the general background hum of the world. It can even be things like people doing maintenance on the road. That can all lead to noise overload. In my case, it's loud and repetitive noise that causes the sensory overload, that causes the distress, the anxiety, and has in the past led to more than one meltdown. And it is really, really, really unpleasant when this happens. It leaves you feeling drained, exhausted. It feels like you are being stabbed repeatedly, again and again and again. Not with a knife, but with noise, with light, with touch, with smell. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Especially up here in the brain. The world is a noisy place. I understand that. People are going to make noise. They're going to be driving the cars around. They're going to be playing music. Sometimes there's going to be people doing roadworks outside. But I think there is a way that everybody can help to stop or to help reduce sensory overload in people with autism, people with Asperger's. And that's just to be considerate, to be aware that sometimes people might not want to be touched, people might be feeling a bit distressed by the world. It's about care and consideration for other people. And generally, even without people with Asperger's and autism, this helps make the world a better place. Because we're all looking out for each other, we're all thinking, is this going to distress someone else? Is this going to annoy someone else? Is this going to irritate someone else? Makes all of our lives better when we're considerate.